Hello. So what is your name, sir?
I'm Sean Munn. I'm from the local Cleveland area. Got a couple regional top eights, but nothing too crazy. Out of the main event, so I figured why not come over here and narrate a nice match.
Nice, nice. What kind of deck did you play today?
I played Geargia. I played a kind of a weird build, and it didn't work out too well for me in the end, but I had a good run, and looks like the Geargia guy already took the match.
Yeah, Tahmid won that pretty hard.
Yeah, that was pretty fast.
Not much to say about that.
Yeah, Sylvan seemed like they're going to be pretty prevalent this format, but uh, Geargias can sometimes work their combos up so fast they got nothing.
Yeah.
So I wonder what they're going to side for each other.
I don't even know.
I can't really see the cards too well.
I don't even know like what they side against each other.
Yeah, I've only played against a couple Sylvan players so far when testing. I lost to it at locals last week. It seems to be a pretty good deck if you combo off. You can make a lot of nice plays and Felgrand and all that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can't really see what they're siding in, but imagine there's a lot of special summoning hate, maybe Maxi,
Yeah,
Blackhorns.
that makes sense.
So that was a really fast game one. I just sat down and Jerry already scooped it. It's the Geargia player.
Tahmid had a massive field.
Yeah, I've seen two Geargigants and the Ghost Trick Aloo card. Yeah, I still think Geargia is the top deck this format. I just came off a top 4 finish at the Pennsylvania Regional. I think it's probably one of the better meta calls here, but the hat deck seems to be really strong. Seems to be making a nice showing at the top table so far.
Well, yeah, and there's also Madolce.
Yeah, one of my teammates is at like table 6 right now with Madolce. He's actually playing Tenkis, so he can search out. He plays a bear, and he plays the Warwolves.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it seems to be working really consistent. We stood up last night playing it, and he was just whooping my butt all night. Yeah, Nate Forte, yeah. Yeah, Nate's good.
I done the coverage for his round there where he got to do the seventh one.
Yeah.
For
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
it was pretty sweet.
My round 1 opponent, who's the guy at table 2 that top with Evil Swarm? What's that guy's name? Yeah, I played against game 2. He opened up trade in cards of consonants, the whole 9 yards. He had 8 cards in his hand, and he had Stardust Felgrand up, and I was like, wow. I mean, I got to top deck the 7th one, and I ripped the 7th one and took it to game 3, and it was so funny. I just attacked into the Felgrand, and I took a Stardust Dragon, and I set 2 back row, and I had that game on lock.
I don't know how she wrote that card because it's so.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's a literal top deck. And I played against Nicole Tipple round 2, and I drew it in went to game 3, and I drew it in my opening hand along with Giorgiano, so it didn't really work out too well for me. So looks like we're gonna go to game 2 here.
Hopefully Jerry's luck turns around. Hopefully he doesn't just.
Yeah, he seemed to probably
Lose.
open really bad that hand. Well, thank you for having me on here as a guest announcer.
Oh, no problem.
So looks like Jerry's gonna start with the back row card. Didn't get to see what he set. And it's going to get MST'd. Flips up the armor. No, he just normal summon the armor and attacks with it.
It's close to the play that happened last game at the start.
So he's going to set 2 back row and pass. Pretty strong. In the dark hole.
There was a lot of discussion last night. Dalton was talking about whether to run Dark Hole or Veiler, and which would be better in most cases.
I seen Dalton was playing Valor in the end.
Yeah,
It won him his game against Madolce.
he said most of the time he would just rather have Veiler. It's a
Yeah.
better card most of the time.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start playing Valor now. I mean, it's really strong. think that you can stop a lot of your opponent's plays. You can stop the Dianetta from going off, the
Yeah.
Mere Mellow Search. It's a pretty strong card right now. But I see a lot of the top players playing Mythic Ruler today, which I thought that kind of died out.
Still a pretty strong deck.
Yeah, I lost to that round 1.
It probably abuses Soul Charge the best.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that card is definitely going to get limited. So I wonder what Jerry's going to go here.
Day 2 tomorrow. Don't forget, we do have another tournament tomorrow. It's a brand new main event. It's a 1K in 1 day. It's $20.
Sylvan Charity definitely made this deck a lot more competitive.
Yeah, that card's pretty cool.
The fact that you can just draw 3 cards and just kind of stack your deck up to excavate is really insane.
Makes me miss Graceful Charity.
Yeah, I remember the good old days of Toolbox. Someone said it's not Mythic Ruler, it's Soul Charge Turbo.
Not a bad name.
Not at all. Looks like Jerry's still thinking out his turn here. Oh, the end phase gear. This is not looking well for Jerry.
Tahmid is just like a really good player.
Yeah, he is really good.
These plays might not reflect it since everything's just going his way, but
Yeah,
Tahmid's really good.
he is. Yeah, this is not looking too well for Jerry. This could be game could be over here if he doesn't have an answer to this. Yeah, he's probably going to go. Yep. There's the Gear Gigant. I wonder what he's going to go for here. Dalton is, someone asked what is Dalton playing. He's playing the Hat deck.
Yep. It's like Fire Fist, so of course he'll play it.
Yeah. I like that deck a lot. I haven't really put too much testing in it, but I like it.
It just seems so cool.
Mm-hmm. I like that old Toolbox style deck. Reminds me of the good old days before this crazy stuff started coming out.
Someone asked what time is the last match today. Well, we're on round 5. It's 4 p.m. If
Yeah.
we're lucky, we'll finish by 8.
Yeah, hopefully we
But,
can get some sleep.
We've already gone like 2.5 hours over time.
Yeah, I've
Like,
seen a
just
lot
from
of
people not finishing their matches correctly, like
Mm-hmm.
players not keeping track of life points correctly and disputes, and
Yeah, that's never good.
it's so bad now that if there's life point disputes and they can't agree,
Yeah, they're
they
just
have
gonna
to
give
get double game loss.
Yep. I mean, that's how it should be. I mean, if you're playing at an event like this, you should definitely keep track of your life points on pen and paper.
Yep.
And that's a lot of mistakes I see a lot of up-and-coming players do. I mean, they keep track of it on a calculator, and it's easily disputable. And whoever has the pen and paper is usually right. And yeah, Zaman definitely took that game really quick. Jerry opened pretty bad. But that just shows you how Geargias are still really, really, really relevant right now. That was a fast win. And yeah, that was a fast 2-0.
Yeah, definitely. There's still 26 minutes left in the round. The rest of our matches have been like going to time or almost.
Yeah, I remember walking by and watching them. That was fast. That just shows you how strong Geargia still is.
So, we're done with the match. Chat, what do you guys think? What do you want to talk about? We got plenty of time to fill.
Oh, well, we can talk about what we think is going to be prevalent at Nationals this year in Detroit.
Is there anything coming out between now and then?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, it'll probably just be like the same meta.
Yeah, I like this
Couple
format.
tech changes.
Yeah, I like this format right now. I mean, Hat's definitely showing to be one of the best.
Yep.
But Mythic Ruler and Geargia and Medolce, I mean, Primal Origin definitely gave a lot of decks new support. I still don't think Sylvan's really going to be tier 1.
It reminds me of Noble Knights, how it keeps getting these like new good cards, and there's a lot of promise, but they just never end up doing well.
Yeah, that's definitely a great point right there. I don't think Sylvans will ever be too good at. It relies too much on excavating well. Like it's like Lightsworn. They saw that same luck-based problem. If you open up really good, you'll win. But if you don't open up the combo cards you need and excavate
Yep.
right, you're just gonna get demolished.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean the deck's definitely a good deck to take to locals, but it's something I wouldn't play at a regional or an event like this. I definitely think Nate Forte should get a feature match if he wins his next game. The Tenkies and Medolce with Bear is just crazy.
Well, you can ask Jim. He's usually in charge of picking the matches.
Yeah, Shadows is what people are talking about now.
Oh yeah.
That deck is really good. That's the one with the fusions.
Is that in the next set?
I think so. I can look it up real quick. Yeah, I've been testing on the OCG and stuff on Yugi Pro and DN, and yeah, Shadows is definitely going to be very, very relevant. And yeah, Sylvans aren't a bad deck. They're just not as fast as, you know, Hat and Geargia. That Hat's not fast, but the fact that you can control the board so well. And yeah, Call the Haunted is definitely a good card this format.
I agree.
I played 2 in my build today.
So, I guess we're just gonna play some ads and
All right, sounds
take
good.
another break, which I know you guys have been really excited for another break.
There's not another feature match going on?
Nah, not that we can switch to.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Oh well.
All right. Well, thank you for having me on here.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be back in a little bit.
Peace out.